Lesson number 4 is we're going to do major chord, the major triad. Now, this is also automatically set up, and this has a theory, but it's very, very simple. From the root, which is the bottom note, to the third, which is the third of the note, and the fifth is how you derive the major triad. And the intervals in between are simple. From the root to the third is 2 whole steps. So remember, half step, that's 1 whole step, half step, 2 whole steps. So from here to here is 2 whole steps. From the third to the fifth is 1.5 steps. So from here is a half step. So here's a 1 whole step, and then you have a half step. So that's how you derive it. It's in any major triad, that's the interval that you will use. 2 whole steps and 1.5 steps. So let's say that we have A. So we have a major triad. So from here, remember we have two whole steps to go from the root to the third. Whole step, whole step. So it will be in here. From here to the fifth would be a 1.5 steps. So 1 whole step, half. So that's how you derive the A chord. Let's do one more. Let's say the E flat major triad. So you're starting from E flat, that's the root. From here to the third is 2 whole steps. 1 whole step, 2 whole step. Right? And then from the third to the fifth is 1.5 steps. 1 whole step, 1.5 steps. That's why all of these things are derived from the 2 whole steps to the 1.5 steps. Now, another way to look at it, it's the 1, 3, 5 of the major scale. So as you can see, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 1. And then you need the 3 of the major scale, 2, 3. So that's the third. And then the 5 of the major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why 1, 3, 5 of the major scale, which makes up a major triad. That's another way to look at it. But again, in the beginning, I said from the root to the third is 2 whole steps. From third to the fifth is 1.5 steps. If you know this, you can play any triad, any major triad in any key by knowing that concept.